I did a video talking about the quantity of videos that I upload to YouTube every day, which is 25. It's 15 videos, which are 3 minutes or longer, and 10 shorts, which are under 3 minutes. So it's 25 videos, 25 pieces of content a day on YouTube. They're not all classified as videos on YouTube. Hang on, let me straighten this out real quick. My bad. And this person here says, why do you upload so many videos a day? Does it help your account? Serious question, not being, and it says facetious, but it got cut off there. I'm not taking it facetious. It's an honest question. I started doing TikTok content in December. Well, I got on TikTok December of 2020. I did a couple of Christmas videos, and I started making content in earnest after January 7th. I had been making political content on Facebook and Twitter for years, but never got into the video content. So from January of 21, did I say January 21? I hope I did. After January 6, 2021. January 21 until November of 24, I did social media content for free, for fun. It's what I was doing. I was retired and I was enjoying doing content. And when I was really cranking on TikTok, I was doing 40, 50 videos a day. Now, people will say, how can you do so many videos? My videos don't require a shit ton of editing. My videos are, I see a comment or a news story, and I'm here in my office. I hit record, and I give my opinion on that news story, or I reply to that comment, and then I have TikTok throw some subtitles on it, and that's it. It just takes me a couple of minutes to make a video, so I can crank out 30, 40 videos in a day. And because I'm an extreme extrovert, I was doing that many TikTok videos for free, for fun. Then my wife lost her job, and we figured out how to monetize my social media presence. I'm currently monetized on a few platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I do TikTok shop videos. I haven't done one in years, but I can make some money off of TikTok. Anyway, YouTube became our really big source of income, and I still want to do a lot of videos because I like doing videos. But now it's actually a job. It's a way of generating revenue, and because I was posting to YouTube the way I was posting to TikTok, which would be 40 videos at one time, I would get this massive spike in viewership, massive, huge, like in that hour that I did those. And then it would gradually, it would still be nice numbers, but those numbers would come down over the course of time. And then I started studying over the course of the day. Then I started studying my YouTube analytics and found out when the people who follow my account are typically online, when they're active the most, or typically on YouTube, when they're active the most on YouTube. And so what I did was I developed a schedule, since this is now my job. I make videos every other day. So today is Monday, December 1st, right? I'm making content today. I sit down and I keep track of all my videos and all my shorts that I made over the course of the day. And I'm looking, my number that I'm trying to hit is 30 videos, okay? And 20 shorts. That gets me enough videos for 2 days on YouTube. I can release 10 shorts at 9 a.m. and then schedule out the remaining 15 over the course of the day. So I'll make videos today, Monday, December 1st. Those videos will get scheduled for Tuesday the 2nd and Wednesday the 3rd. I will not work on Tuesday the 2nd, and I'll go back to work on Wednesday the 3rd, and I'll make videos for Thursday, Friday. And then I won't work Thursday, and then on Friday I'll work and make videos for Saturday, Sunday, and that's the schedule. Boom, boom, boom. And so it's the way I can schedule out videos for my audience for when they're going to be on YouTube, when I'm going to get the most bang for my buck on my video. But the quantity has always been, something that I've always done. It's always been a large number. I just crank out content. And it did help me for the longest time on TikTok build my platform, albeit accidentally. It built it. I mean, my original account had 1.5 million followers. A lot of that, I get it, bots and people that hate you and shit like that, but still not insignificant numbers, right? And for a while there, I owned the For You page. I had mutuals bitching that they would be going to the For You page and like it'd be my video, my video, my video, my video, somebody else's video, my video, my video, my video, somebody else's video, because I would just release all my videos in one dump on TikTok, and I still don't mind doing that. If I was still cranking out those kind of numbers for TikTok, I would still do that. I would still release them all on TikTok in one lump and just own the For You page for a day or two, and then take those videos and schedule them out over YouTube to get the most bang for my buck. And it's been working for us, at least knock on wood, so far. It creates a viewership over the course of the day that's steady. It goes up and down. I get that big spike at 9 a.m. and then it comes down a little bit. And then when my videos really start hitting for the day, then my numbers will go up and then they'll come down overnight. And so I'm really targeting and trying to maximize my viewership on YouTube, because the more views I get on YouTube, the more revenue I can generate. So that's why I do so much content, and the reason why I schedule my content out the way I do. And still, even with that much content, this is still the easiest job I've ever had. It's the best job I've ever had. I mean, keep in mind, I did landscaping for 26 years. Digging holes, laying sod, mowing lawns, trimming bushes, planting trees. This is a fucking cakewalk compared to that. And it pays better. At least for now. I got to be honest with you guys. Every day... This is the one part that's changed for me about social media. When I was just making social media for fun, I didn't give a fuck one way or another. And I still, for the most part, don't give a fuck about what I put out there. I don't care if you're offended by my content or this, that, or the other. But now that it's monetized and like literally that's our income, every day I wake up waiting for the bottom to drop out. Every day I go, this is not sustainable. There's no way in hell I'm going to make money for years doing content creation. This has to be a fluke. And I've been monetized for a year. Excuse me. The first month that I made money on YouTube was November of 24. The first month that I made any money on YouTube that I realized, oh, this can pay all of our bills, was February of 25. And so it's like, it hasn't even been a year that we've been living off of this money. And every day I'm like, oh God, this can't keep going. And every day it keeps going. And so it's this weird sensation now of every day waiting for the bottom to drop out and for all of this to fall apart, and simultaneously being ecstatic at the fact that we are generating the kind of revenue that we're currently generating, and hopeful that it can continue. And so I try to be mindful of that, and I try to not just throw my content around on YouTube, and be strategic with it and say, okay, these are the hours when people are, so like my people on YouTube don't really get online until like 2 p.m. So I do my 9 a.m. release, and then a video goes out at 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. 1 an hour. Boom, boom, boom. And then I go 2:33, 3:34, 4:35, 5:36, 6:37. Why? Because at 2 o'clock, my people start coming out of the woodwork and my numbers go up. And so I give them 2 an hour all the way until 7 p.m., which is when my following kind of tends to die off on YouTube. And so there's some strategery to it, some strategy to it. And yeah, it's targeted. I'm still going to make the same content. I'm just not going to dump it all out there at one time, so that I can maximize the viewership.